Welcome to another episode of
Sorry, we are not qualified to be in the cabinet for Trump's new White
Turn off
House.
the goddamn TV. We got to do a brand new episode, and you over there reading instead of welcoming our listeners.
Oh, no, I am. I'm just I like to teach them what's going on.
Welcome to another episode of Sorry
Hold on.
Cancel, guys.
But do I look different? You notice anything different about me? I went and got a little work done, a little facial. You notice anything different? I look younger?
No.
Okay. Well, I did. I went and got a facial, and yeah. So
What'd they do to your face?
they wrapped it in some stuff, and they steamed it. And
How much did they charge you for that?
It's a lot of money. But do I look good?
They charge you?
It's more than about $75. You think I look
So
good?
you got a facial for $75 to make you look.
Don't say it.
How much younger?
But do I look younger though?
No.
I don't?
Nah.
Okay, I fuck
You don't
with
look
them.
tired.
I don't look tired?
No. But it's 4 o'clock, so you shouldn't look tired. Niggas.
I'm 4 o'clock and got a nap in. I got my old man nap in. I hope not. Fuck up. I open the door, I'm all bent over. Hey guys, what time we podcast again? Oh shit, hold on. Let me get my tea off the stove.
Let me get my tea off. I like the way it whistles. I like the way it whistles. Woo!
Anyway, come
Let
on
me
in.
know she ready.
Hold on, come on in. Y'all want some Jello? I just got out the refrigerator.
Hey man, don't eat that old man Jello.
No, man,
I seen some, I don't know if it was on TikTok or on Twitter or Instagram, but I seen a thing where a dude was talking about how he came inside of a Jello cup and ate it. It was at a comedy show.
He came inside of it?
Yeah, he
Like, ugh, and then
it was like,
I wouldn't have told nobody that shit.
Yeah, I wouldn't either, but he did it. It was like some comedy show with these two. I think it was on Instagram. It might have been Instagram.
Some comments you go, what are you trying to accomplish with that joke? I mean,
No. It was crowd interaction, so it wasn't him telling.
Oh, okay.
It was a guy in the crowd.
Oh.
He was like, "What's the craziest thing you've ever done?" He goes, "One time I beat up into a Jello cup and then ate it." And then everybody was like, "Oh!" He was like, "Wait, what made you do?" He goes, "Well, I escaped from a mental hospital."
man, that's when I would have been okay.
Yeah, I'd have been like, "Can y'all turn the lights up?"
Yeah, and time to go.
Where the exit at?
and call the police.
This nigga eats his own cum and came to a comedy show and told people that. Yeah,
Like, did he escape from my fucking...
Either way, I don't want to be in the same room with somebody who eats their own nut and Jello. No, thank you.
I mean, on accident, I can see them accident. Like, whoa, sometimes when you're younger.
What do you mean an accident? How you accidentally bust a nut in your own Jello cup?
I mean,
what the fuck are you talking about?
I mean, like,
When it drip out while you fall asleep?
see why you making Jello? Oh, I just nutted in Jello. I bet Bill Cosby don't know about this shit.
J-E.
The new Bill Cosby Jello, the nut Jello.
I put the pop in the pudding.
I put the nut in the pudding. Yeah. Oh man.
Then I got to thinking, what color Jello did he bust his own nut in?
I don't know why, but I'm thinking green. I don't know why, because green makes you horny. Like M&Ms.
What?
Remember, green M&Ms make you horny, right? Remember, that's what the old saying is.
Who got horny from candy?
Well, I'm just saying what they said. The green, even they had a commercial on that. Remember the commercial that I think Republicans got mad on?
Boots.
The Republicans got mad on. They go, oh, they're trying to sexualize M&Ms now.
M&M's got on boots.
Yeah, well, M&M look good. Shit, go beside that M&M. Yeah, you like that shit, M&M? I'm gonna make your ass a Kit Kat. What a weird way to start the show, huh?
Yeah, because, hi, everybody. I hope y'all had a great new year. Did you have a good new year? You were on the boat? You were sailing around?
Man, you know what? I got a Christmas bonus, which was good.
Nice.
Yeah, I got a Christmas bonus. And then it was great because, I don't like staying out. Usually the contracts when I work about is like, 3-day or a 4-day or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I did it back to back, which I hate doing because I always feel like I'm shit on the second half,
Mm-hmm.
But hey, it was over Christmas, so bonus kicked. I wasn't doing shit here anyway, so hit the bonus, and then so I flew directly to Houston, Texas, had an overnight, My buddy Billy D. Washington, shout out to Billy D.
Billy D.
Billy D. Washington, he hooked me up with, we did just at the Improv, did a little time at the Houston Improv, because one of our buddies, Slade Ham, was performing.
I know Slade.
Yeah, Slade's cool as shit. So Slade let us go on, and it was cool just to reconnect with Billy, man. It was cool as shit to see him. Went to his, took an Uber to his house, and then we went there, and beautiful house, just like you think Billy would live. He's got a beautiful house, man, and so we, did a little time there, and the next day, got on a ship out of Galveston, and worked up until I came home on New Year's Eve, and those checks came in. That was nice. So yeah, it really was. So I came in on New Year's Eve night, late, but to me personally, I don't know about you, but after 1999 going to 2000, Christmas, New Year's Eve ain't shit anymore. I mean, it used to be. Remember, like 1990. Remember, I mean,
do you remember 1999?
Bro, I wasn't alive.
Wait, what? What? When were you born?
1999, so I wouldn't have been alive for the.
You were born in 1999. Holy shit. Oh my God.
That's why I said
Hey guys, this is over. It's already canceled. It's
You
canceled.
remember he said after 1999 this shit didn't matter. He was like, what?
He goes, 1999. Well, what language are you speaking? Oh shit, man. Anyway, yeah.
I barely remember 1999 New Year. I remember everybody being panicking and scared about the computers, and I remember being poor and not having a computer. I'm like, our house gonna be good. We don't got nothing connected to Wi-Fi.
Hey,
none of
can't
that
lose
shit.
what you ain't got.
You know what I mean? I said, my refrigerator ain't gonna blow up. That shit ain't smart.
Rich people, you going down. It's like an old 80s detective show. Rich people, you going down.
I just remember
going down.
people being terrified about their computers being fucked up because of Y2K.
And it ruined the whole New Year's Eve. It did. It ruined because everybody was scared. And
I wasn't scared. You didn't have a computer.
From what I could recall, the government really didn't try to, kind of, hey guys, it's gonna be okay. They were like, we'll see what happens. I was like, what? I mean, they were like,
it should be all right.
yeah, I think you guys be all right.
That's what they were telling people, believe back then. Is the government was like, we don't think it's gonna be a big deal. There's like a 0.005% chance that the whole world blows up, but we doubt it.
Stephen Hawking was like,
And then what they say, but just in case, turn your computer off.
yeah, you know what? I remember getting this.
Everybody was turning their computers off.
Because no one knew. Because, who was stupid enough when they programmed the computer to go, what happened to 1999? Think we'll make it to 2000?
We never thought about it.
Never thought about that. But then I guess they made computers to go a long time if they thought that way then. If you think about it. Okay, like cars. I mean, any appliance now, they know exactly how long they're going to last. I mean, and then when after the warranty is off, then it's like, it breaks down.
I would not be shocked if there wasn't a code they sent out to cars that after the warranty is over, especially the new cars.
Well, look at Apple.
Computer cars.
Look what Apple does with the phones, and they just admitted it. They just admitted that when their phones start going wacky, it's time to get a new phone. They're going, yep, we did it. I mean, they admitted it. So yeah.
So for sure. Yeah. I mean, anything that can get you with a subscription service.
Yeah.
I mean, once they get you once they get the fish hooked, they're never letting it go.
I mean, I guess after a while in the 50s and 60s, even though it was bad for black people, they still, I guess, had some kind of morals or whatever. So we're gonna make this car to last. Big. It's actually steel. It's gonna be built to last. We built it in the 50s. It lasted the 80s and 90s.
No. What are you talking about? They have morals and
not moral, but I mean they built stuff to last. Houses took 2 months to make. Now they put a house up in 2 hours. But not that really, but you know what I mean.
And then new houses be shit.
Dude, them new houses, man, you touch the wall, you go, oh shit.
I just like watching the things on TikTok where the fucking construction, because I am not a manual laborer.
We can tell. We can tell.
You're not either. Don't act like you are.
Dude, look at these blisters. They ain't from what you think it is. I worked blue collar jobs all the way, even during college.
This nigga was wrestling dudes. I don't want to hear it.
Well,
blue collar job. Come here, nigga. Shake you down.
No, I worked at a plant for 2 summers, man. I did.
A plant? What kind of plant?
It was a cardboard.
Cardboard box plant.
Yeah, it really. And
Nigga was homeless for 2 years. He called it a factory, but whatever.
Actually, I was making houses. Now, looking back on it now, I was making houses for the homeless. I was Habitat for Humanity before it had a name. But
Humble humanity habitats. That's what we build. Humble humanity habitats.
But you know what? Honestly, and ironically, that's what I think I ran over, and that's why I get this. But what can I talk about? But seriously, I mean cardboard boxes, and that was hard. I mean,
making a point. I don't even remember what we were talking about.
Blue collar. I work blue collar, and
no, before that, what were we talking about?
I don't know. Malik, what were we talking about?
I just know you mentioned your hands being rough.
Yeah, it was before that because it wasn't specifically about you in particular. What was the subject matter we were talking about?
Goddamn, Malik, you ain't doing the goddamn thing. What were you doing? You were listening?
Man,
I was listening, but I forgot.
How do you forget? You were born after 1999. How do you forget shit?
That's what it was. People were panicking about Y2K and turning the computer off.
Yeah, and I was building Habitat for Humanity, cardboard boxes. This ought to be nice.
And I was talking. Okay, that's what it was. I was talking about how I don't do manual labor because when the apocalypse comes, I feel like those are going to be the most valuable people, right? The people who can build stuff, the engineers, the constructors. They ain't gonna have no need for comedy. And
for comedy?
Yeah.
No offense, but they all going down. Who's gonna have a 5-minute open mic spot? Everybody's trying to find their family, and everybody's looting Walmart, and you go, "Hey guys, I got a comedy show right now."
I mean, I'm just saying, like when you got to pull, like when work starts, like when you have to get rid of all the luxuries, because our job is a luxury.
Our job is like being a trainer at a gym during good times, when the economy's good and you got that extra money. Like, you know what? A wife goes, you know what, honey? Can I have an extra whatever, so I can go to the gym and get in shape? Here's your money. But when shit gets tight, that's the first thing you cut out. Trainer, fuck this dude. You know what I mean? Seriously.
I'm Tom Brady and I approve this.
Yeah, that was good. That was
really
good.
good at what I do.
But let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you, you know what? They're always, always talking about stuff, we're more divided than ever and this and that. Let me tell you something. The only thing, the way I see it now, I mean, I'm a positive kind of dude. Remember we talked about it last week, and man, quit telling these people they had a good show when it sucked. Oh, no, Dion. Honestly, I just can't see us getting back to even what we had a semblance of. We weren't really together as a country, but it was.
Oh no.
You know what I mean? I can't see it getting back to that.
Because we don't have serious young people. Our young people are the least serious amount of people are young people.
Let's don't blame it on young people because they're only reacting to the environment that they've been put in.
Right, and it's our fault. Our young people aren't serious because we traumatize them every day and we trick them with smart technology.
And because we came up with such a hard, rough ass childhood that people who do have kids at our age are like, hey man, I don't want my kids to go through this shit. My brother said
You know who we are?
Who?
We're all, what's the guy, Danny Boy from Karate Kid, right?
Oh, Ralph Macchio.
Yeah, okay. So we're him without the fucking sensei to teach us how to control the powers, and we're just out here cranking.
You look so disabled when you do that. Dion looks disabled. Hey, anyway, give this Dion's fun. Anyway, go ahead.
All he wanted to be Victoria's Secret about it.
Anyway, please don't.
What I'm saying is that's what America's like. It's like we got access to shit that we don't know how to control too early, too fast, and we just out here pushing buttons. And we don't know how none of this shit gonna go out.
I mean, it's like this. I mean, you're right to a point, but the dude that invented AI said it best. He goes, what have I done? I mean, he said when he retired, he goes, what have I done? So now they have it, listen, but now they have it to where there's an AI looking over the AI. So if that AI fucks up, the other one comes in and corrects it. How as we as a people gonna override that as a human? So the only way we come together as a country, the way I see it now, and they put that bullshit of we gotta come together as a nation, and that's bullshit. It's just they're keeping us here, occupied here, while they're fucking us over here. But what's that?
Come on, man. How unprofessional.
Yeah, but honestly, what it is
turn off your goddamn cell phone.
But what it is
who calling you anyway?
The only way for us to come together is almost like that Terminator situation.
Enemy.
We have to get together, and we have to take on the machines. And that's how it is. And that's the only way for us to...
I don't know if anybody told you this, but the humans lost in Terminator.
I'm just saying.
They lose because they have to create a time machine because they were getting their asses whooped.
Well,
And-
that's what's happening now.
Well,
Because now,
Terminator leads to the Matrix.
well, like I said, man, I'm watching TV. This shit we're watching here with the confirmation hearings, whatever, and this new administration, people are,
I don't even care anymore. I don't even care
But
anymore.
we're not going back to even what we
can.
had. We're not.
Why would you want to?
I mean, listen.
I welcome the new chaos.
No, I don't welcome cat because it's not going to be like people think. It's going to get nasty to the point
It's
of.
always been nasty. That's what irritates me so much. Is people, oh, it wasn't that bad. Bro, if you're bleeding, it doesn't matter if it's a drop or all the blood you got. You got to cut somewhere.
You're leaking.
And you shouldn't be leaking ever. You should never be leaking in this country. And people always try to convince you, oh, it's just a drop of blood. There should be no blood ever. This is supposed to be the greatest country on earth. Why are you bleeding? None of us should be bleeding. So this whole idea that, oh, it's not, fuck that. No, fuck that. Y'all tried it. You got what you asked for. Now you got to wallow in that shit. You gonna learn, because black people learn. We learn. We know how to survive. We're like roaches. You can't get rid of niggas. You can't get rid of them.
Oh, they still keep trying.
Yeah.
I think the police
And no
departments
matter
everywhere
what
around the
you
world,
do-
the police departments in every state are doing a damn good job of it.
You ain't gonna be able to get rid of all of us.
But
And then the second you do get rid of all of us, you gonna realize exactly what you were saying, and how badly you needed us, and how much you're gonna miss us in the first place.
there's a movie this dude was telling me about. I never saw it. He said it was a movie back in, I think, either the 60s or 70s. And it was almost based on Day Without a Mexican, with Brad Pitt. But this one was, I think, A Day Without a Negro or something like that, where, it was back in the day
You
when.
mean Once Upon what?
No, it was
What
back. It was back in the 60s. Remember, Brad Pitt was in A Day Without a Mexican, something like that. Look it up, Malik. You ain't doing that goddamn thing. But the basis of the movie was, white people back in the day, especially back in the day, they were so dependent on black people. Like, okay, you watch the kid, watch the house, this and that. And all of a sudden one day they wake up and all the black people were gone and they didn't know how to do anything. They didn't know how to do anything. They were like, hey, where all the black people at? And so I think they found one, and he told me the basis of the movie, and I thought it was great. They didn't know how to do, because they were so dependent on us to get to do the menial stuff. Like I said, we've raised their kids, back in the day, and we did everything. They didn't do, what the fuck were they doing? The wife wasn't working. What the fuck do we have to watch her kids for? She wasn't working. So, but it was like basically a day without somebody black. So, yeah. So, now.
What was she doing? You wanna know what she was doing?
What was she doing?
She was sucking and fucking.
I was trying to take it up here, Dan. You bring it down here. I'm trying to be a Democrat.
Well, if she didn't have a job and she got kids,
Take it up with her.
what do you think she was? If she wasn't at work, she was on her back. Was she not? You said they had to take care of her kids. How'd she get them kids? She was sucking and fucking.
If her husband's at work.
How was he at work? The nigga's slave master. They at work. You just said they don't.
I'm saying like in the 40s or 50s. When not everything was like in the 50s when it was like the husband. What basically it was like Mad Men. They were working in the office, whatever, and the wife was home and with the bonnet and hey honey, how was work? Yeah, how was work? Yeah. And he would come home.
He would read the paper.
Yeah, he would read the paper.
All loud and presumptuous. I hated the way motherfuckers read the paper.
And she come in with his slippers on, and the dog.
I'm reading papers, hey.
And the dog come in. Hey, oh, thanks, Buster. And he take the paper out of his mouth and shit. And you're like, what was that sound? And it'd be the paper boys,
Oh, Jimmy the paper boy.
Yeah. Hey, Mr. Johnson, how's it going?
paper boy.
Oh, it's great. The guys were white, and then he just, and then he'd go pick, and then the maid would come over. Hey, Miss Johnson, I'm here. Here's your milk. I don't know how that was. That's just how the movies have it. In real life, did you ever talk to anybody white that was back in the day that, was it really like that? Where they actually had like a dog that come
Did
in
I
with the
talk
paper?
to old racist white people
Well, listen.
about their childhoods? No,
Hey,
I don't think I've ever.
were you guys really that racist?
What was it like growing up? How much did you hate niggas as a kid? No, I don't think I've ever asked an old white person that question.
Well, we never ran into you guys, so I don't know. Oh my God! That was when the cops really did their job.
What are they going to tell me the truth? Who am I asking, and why are they telling me what they're telling me?
But yes, that's okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
That's the reason why I don't ask questions I don't want the answers to.
I would love that. I'd like to ask a lot of questions. It's
Well, feel free to ask them. We'll ask them right now.
see if we get the answers.
Yeah, ask away to the world. And
Well, I'm sure. What 50-year-old white men are watching this.
Well, we might have one.
You never know.
So go ahead now.
You never know. They'd be like, you know what? If these guys,
They might not be watching now. They might watch 10 years from now. You never know.
the world ain't gonna be here 10 years from now. That's why I'm balling out with all the money I have now. Cause my investments are
Last thing you
going
want to do is be the nigga think he don't got to go to work tomorrow, and then you find out you do got to go to work tomorrow. So I'm just saying.
I think my dad told me that one time. He goes, he had a party. He goes, man, I'm done here. You go, man, I got, I'm retired. I got my money. And like 4 years later, I got to go back to work. My daddy's like, you see? So me, I looked at my investments and everything. I go, yeah, I'll be working till the day I die. Hey, Dan, I got a one night in Clinton, Indiana.
I'm rolling. Let's go.
And then I'm going to be in Seymour. And then I'm going to combine it with the one I have in Columbus.
Angola. That's where we're going, Angola. When the last time you been in Angola?
Hey, honestly, our job is one of the few that I really can't see AI taking from us. They're
not funny, bro.
They might can write a joke, but they don't be
They can
like
visually do what we do, but
they can't bring them. It's almost like, no offense. Okay, Stevie Ray Vaughan was a great guitar player. You know what I mean? All right, he really was. Stevie Ray Vaughan was great, but the new blues dudes, it comes down to when they're singing. They don't have that. You got to be from the 30s and 40s in Mississippi. They had that. Please don't. I remember Muddy Water.
You gotta be from the.
You gotta be from that, man. To know. Okay, it's like listen. In the United States, where every kid under the age of 12 plays soccer, right? Almost everywhere they play soccer. But then they get to the World Cup and they ain't nowhere to be seen. You know why? Because the rest of the world, they're born with that shit. They come out with, Spain, they come out dribbling a basketball with their feet, smoking a cigarette, and with a fucking tattoo at 3 months old. I'm gonna be in the World Cup, papa. That's just in their fucking blood. Us, that's not in our blood. So when it comes to, what was I talking about? What was I just talking about?
I have no idea what you've been talking about. What the fuck is this nigga talking about? It's in their blood. Papa with a cigarette.
No, it is.
I'm like, what?
It is. No, it is.
He said 3 months old.
No, that culture is in their blood.
Soccer's in Spanish people's blood.
Yes. No, it's in the world's blood
It's
except
not in
ours.
America's blood because we suck at it. What?
No, because we weren't born with it. We're getting there. We think we're getting there. No, we think we're getting there.
You know what's culture? What is culture?
But that's not our culture, though.
What does culture mean?
Well, you know what culture means.
I'm asking you.
I can't describe, but it's
culture is what the people allow it to be. So whatever is acceptable in the day, that's the culture of the time. So our culture, they're trying to make it to where everything's trans and it's acceptable. At some point in time, it was, and then it wasn't.
What?
Things shift.
I thought we said trans.
Yeah. Like 30 years ago, we never had a conversation about trans people. 30 years ago, Mrs. Doubtfire was the hottest movie out. Trans as fuck. Nobody had any problems.
What, Doubtfire, RuPaul?
Nobody had any problems, right? We didn't care. Everybody thought it was a joke.
And then the pharmaceutical industry came.
Right, and they sold you these drugs to make you feel like a woman, and then they fucking get you hooked on porn, and next thing you know, you want to cut your dick off and be a girl.
Some of us. But I was talking
Not realizing that you won a gold medal in the 70s for being a cat. Like, just turn off the porn, bro.
I was talking about soccer being in part of their culture. Everywhere in the world except us.
No.
Okay, Canada, it's hockey. Okay? That's in their blood. It really is. Canada, that hockey is that's their shit, right? Would you agree with that? Canada, hockey, and what's that? Curling. That's their shit.
Who invented
hockey? Mm-hmm. Black people.
Okay. But why is it there? Why is it Canada shit?
Because it is Canada shit.
Because it's what? The culture.
It's part of the culture.
Culture is what people allow. That's all it is.
No, you're born into that culture. Like around the world,
of course you're
soccer is every country's culture.
No, it's not
yes,
every country's culture.
Name a culture where soccer is not the number one sport, like football. And it is F-U-T-B-O-L. America tries, no, it's soccer. Only because America can't do it. They go, no, you change the way we want to.
You think that if our best athletes played soccer, we'd lose? You really think that if the LeBron James of soccer...
If LeBron James is coming down the pitch, you go, oh, fuck.
Yeah, so don't tell me we're not...
But that's not our culture, Dion. The culture is football in every part of the world except the United States. United States, we are football, American
and
football.
And I'm trying to explain to you the reason why soccer is the number one thing, because they don't got shit else. Why in America here, soccer is so unimportant to us because we got everything else.
Because
it's more of a money thing than anything. Like if you are a young black kid or young kid coming up, why would you play soccer and get $1 million when you could play basketball and get $50 million on football?
you don't know how much money they're making in soccer. They make money too.
Over there, not over
You're
here.
making way more money.
There's no money in soccer here.
That's why they go overseas. The best are overseas.
What I'm saying
the
is-
best and the money is overseas.
You're saying it's culture. I'm telling you, the culture of soccer in America is unimportant.
But it's
Why?
not our culture.
Right, because it sucks.
No, it sucks to you.
No, when you have options, you have all the options in the world in America. Yes or no?
No, listen.
Hold on. What option that you have somewhere else that you don't have in America?
You can do other stuff in other countries. You can run track. They have pro.
Right.
They have pro
Right.
track leagues over.
Right.
In
and
Europe.
over there, they pick soccer as their number one thing. Why are we not
Because
picking?
it's their culture. They grew up with it, Dion. It's born to their blood. It's like black people in basketball. It used to be a time when I haven't seen it lately.
How long have the United States competed in the World Cup? We just don't care about soccer. We're never gonna care.
Because it's not in our culture. It's not in our blood.
I think it's more so that to play basketball, what do you need?
A ball,
And what else?
a basket.
A hoop. With soccer, all you need is just the ball.
You don't have to
All
have
these poor countries, all you need is a ball.
a roll of tape. You can get a roll of tape.
You're good.
But-
So I think
but-
that's
Nah,
what-
man.
no, but
'Cause I've seen kids innovate in ways you can't imagine when they want to play something.
Yeah. Well, okay. Listen.
I don't wanna hear that
No,
shit.
I'll divide it equally. Yes, but basketball the same way too. You can get a pole and put like
It was a peach basket.
Yeah,
and
peach
some-
basket.
And,
And-
you
and
can
make-
weave a basketball out of fucking anything. If you want to play, you can get it done. If they can make dolls out of fucking grass, they can make basketballs. You know what I mean?
People in big cities, they played stickball. That
Exactly.
Eventually led to Major League Baseball. So yeah, but of all of them, yeah, soccer. But you're not getting. But soccer is part of everybody else's blood except for us. And it's just culture. It's a cultural thing, man. I mean, that's what they're born with. They're born with playing soccer
The
or
only
football.
thing they're good at. They suck at everything else.
No, they don't.
Yes,
now they
do.
don't.
They suck at baseball. They suck at track. What else are they good at but soccer?
They suck at track. Did you watch the Olympics? You watch the Olympics?
Yeah.
Jamaica, all those African countries. The African won the 200. The Jamaican women won the. Nay, watch what you say. You don't know what you're talking about. You're talking about your ass. You're talking about your ass.
I'm saying-
the best basketball player. Who's the best basketball player right now? Or one of them? The Joker?
Jason Tatum.
The Joker.
Jason Tatum.
The Joker.
Jason Tatum.
The Joker.
He won MVP last year.
The Joker.
He's not
the
the best
Joker.
player in the world right now.
Okay, whatever. The
You
Joker.
don't even watch basketball.
I know the Joker is. I watch
That's
Joker.
all
but
you know is because it's comedy and the Joker. That's why you like it. You don't know shit else about
You don't know what I like?
What number is he?
It don't matter what
Exactly.
number it is.
Shut the fuck up. You don't
You
know
don't know what he's talking about. The
You don't know what
Joker
he's
is the
talking
best
about.
player in basketball.
No, he's not.
I watched Jason Tatum play. He's good. And the other dude on his team.
Stop saying things that are inaccurate. You don't watch
He is.
basketball. Joker
Jason Tatum is good.
He's
The Joker is the best player in fucking
No,
basketball. That
he's
big man
not.
can fucking play. Yes, he can.
I'm not saying he can't.
Malik, what you looking at?
No, I'm listening. I kind of agree with him. I think Jokic is probably the best player right now.
Thank you. I'm not saying Jason Tatum's not good. Jason Tatum's definitely top 5. He's definitely.
Joker was the best player 2 years ago. 2 years ago.
Who's the best?
Last year it was Joel Embiid, and this year it's Jason Tatum.
Joel
I don't know
Embiid's
why we're
always hurt.
arguing
Joel
this.
Embiid's always hurt.
I don't. It's not. I'm especially not going to argue with a nigga who never watches basketball.
But sometimes that's who you need. So a naked eye that goes, this guy's pretty good. He stands out. Hey man, you say what you want about the Joker. Joker's best player in basketball. But
Did you
definitely top
say
5.
this guy stands out?
No, you need somebody. Sometimes a naked eye that's not
Not part of
in
the
the
culture?
sport. Yeah, not part
Let
of
me
the.
tell you, as an outsider looking in, soccer sucks no matter where you are in the world. How about that?
Well, whatever.
Fucking
man.
stupid.
You don't watch it, so you don't know.
You know why I don't watch it? Because it's not entertaining.
To you.
Right. To me.
you. You know.
You know what?
What's your favorite? Okay. Here, hold on.
Basketball is my favorite sport.
Okay, your top 3 sports. That you watch.
Basketball, American football, and
about-
then the third sport, playoff baseball, I guess.
You really?
Yeah, if I'm watching something on
Playoff baseball?
Yeah.
Over ping pong?
Yeah, I don't like to watch ping pong.
How about you, Malik? Top 3 sports for you.
Basketball, man. I do like baseball, and I'd say probably football.
Okay.
What about you? MotoGP,
Yeah.
Scrabble GP.
Chat GP. No. Definitely MotoGP, and then MotoGP, and then underneath it, all other motorcycle racing, because Supercross season just started last week. It's gonna be incredible. But
Supercross! Sunday, Supercross Maximum! Pump it up, brought to you by Red Bull. Yeah, it's the MotoGP Supercross Sunday Spectacular. Any more S words I can scream in this stupid ass interview, I will, because Sunday.
That's so blasphemous. Oh God.
Nigga said Supercross.
MotoGP, Supercross underneath it, and all these forms of motocross.
But you know what I
And
would
then-
respect?
What?
If you could shit on the things I like as equally as well as I shit on the things you like.
I don't shit on because I respect them.
You shouldn't.
I don't.
You're allowed to hate the things you don't like.
But that's the
I
difference.
don't like soccer.
That's the
no matter
difference
how
in us.
much you try to cram it down my throat, no matter how much you try to emasculate me by saying it's the real football. Fuck all that. This shit's boring as fuck.
Have you ever been to a game in person?
Yes, I have.
Soccer?
My best friend broke his leg there.
A soccer game?
It's
Soccer-
stupid.
Like a professional soccer game?
What's the difference between college? 1-0 in college is the same as 1-0 in the pros. It's the same. It's boring as fuck.
That's you. Now the reason I don't shit.
No,
on,
I don't wanna
Listen,
watch-
Can I talk? The reason I don't shit on your shit because I don't shit on it. Because I like general sports and competition. So I'll go and I'll be generally interested.
Okay.
That's why I don't shit on your
Good for
thing.
you.
I mean, in
But I can defend my stance on what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
I can defend mine, but it's like you just go, oh, it sucks. Why? Because it's boring. Why? Because I think it's boring. Because you think it's boring.
Right,
I
it
think it's
is
entertaining,
boring.
and I fucking
To
love it.
sit there to watch a game be 0-0 for 89 minutes is not entertaining.
Then you get up and take a pee and come back. They scored, which actually happened to me.
Bro, that's
I got up-
baseball's biggest problem. It's boring for a long time, and then it has one fucking minute that was like,
No.
Whereas
listen.
basketball is, I might see an on every fucking play.
Well, you'll see people come down and try to make a 3, which is what Steph Curry
Okay,
did.
now, yeah.
Okay. For you, that's great. But for me, I'm like, I remember watching the playoffs. I think I don't know if it was last year or 2 years ago. I tried to watch an entire game. I was like, wow, okay. And I was like, but I'm not going to shit on it. I mean, I thought the playoffs.
But you are shitting on it. By
No.
saying you don't like it is shitting on it.
I'm not. You're the one that's like, oh, you're adamant. I'm like, I'm shitting like by going,
I'm adamant because you keep saying that it's great, and I'm telling you it's not.
what's great?
That soccer's great. It's not great.
For you, it's not great.
Soccer sucks.
For you,
And the rest of the world is retarded if they think it's awesome.
That's not very nice.
And I have no problem
That's-
telling the rest
that's
of the
not
world
very-
that. Y'all,
That's
it's
not very nice.
boring as shit.
Yeah.
There are other sports that are way more entertaining. I guarantee you that if you could be good at basketball or you could be good at soccer, you would have more fun playing basketball.
I think you should try going to a professional soccer game because I used to agree with you, and then I went to a soccer game.
I did too. I
They
went to
said
go watch
the
the
same
Indiana.
thing. They said the
what's
same
what they
thing
call it?
about hockey.
What's the name of this Indiana?
But 1-0 is 1-0. It's like,
Yeah,
no.
I went to go watch one of the games. It was good. You know what? Let me tell you something about what you just said. What sport did you just say? Hockey.
Mm-hmm.
Hockey's too fast for its own good. I mean, if you ever went to a professional hockey game,
down, you bunch of hooligans.
if you went to a professional hockey game, let me tell you something, man.
The Negroes who started this were never moving this quickly. They made it so that old Negroes like me could watch this.
Yeah, whatever, man. You need to change subject because you're just too hard headed. You don't get sports attention.
I'm just
But hockey is a fast
poking
sport.
you with the stick at this
Hockey's
point.
too fucking fast for its own good. You go there live, you go, where the fuck's the puck? I mean, you're watching. So yeah. Do you remember when people used to get killed at hockey games and shit? Because the puck would fly out and hit people. I mean, seriously, that's why they tried to put it in net. Because this girl got killed at the Columbus Blue Jackets game. The puck left the ice. You know, because they grown men hitting in a slap shot and it deflected and hit her and killed her. And they said, well, fuck this. We need to put. That's why I had his nets now. And you would think back for all them years that it's happened, I mean, they played hockey, that it just basically happened in the last 30 years that they start putting nets up. And so they went a long way with people getting fucked up and missing teeth and shit. As a spectator, you're watching like, bam, Oh, lucky souvenir for fans. You gotta look what I got. You know what I mean? You lose your fronts because you were sitting in the fourth row. But it's the truth though, man. They finally start going. They go, hey man.
Do you think hockey is actually a undercover ploy for dentists to keep themselves employed?
That was good. You finally redeemed yourself. That was good. That was good. That was good. That was
Actually,
good.
just a racket so that we keep getting people to come in and fix their fucking teeth.
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
Black niggas was like, yo, man, I don't
Black niggas.
Black niggas.
That
was like,
sounded so 1956. Black
It's
niggas.
like niggas like, yo, we gotta invent something to keep these motherfuckers coming back to our dentist office.
As opposed to the white niggas.
What can we do, man? Oh, I got an idea. Let's hop on this ice, right? Hit this fucking little black piece of coal, right? Into this net, right? With nothing protecting our faces as fast as hard as we can. Yeah, I like that. Then all our teeth fall out. We go to the dentist.
Did they have false teeth back in the day?
George Washington had slave teeth, yes.
Did he always?
He snatched.
Some
he
were horse
snatched-
teeth though.
He snatched whatever toofuses he could find and he put them in a little thing.
And he shoved them up in. Slave teeth, man.
And Martha was like, would you like a sandwich, a nigger, man?
I don't know why I have a penchant for pork chops now. And sweet tea.
Oh, sweetie, that's supper. That's not until another 4 hours. But take the sandwich that nigger Jim made for you.
Nigger Jim. It's amazing to me how they expect us to.
But that was the culture, if you think about it. How long has American culture been fuck nigger Jim?
It still is.
Exactly. It's the culture. It's what people allow. Culture is nothing but what people allow. That's all it is. Because if people didn't allow it, guess what the culture wouldn't be?
It would change.
Exactly. Culture is what people allow.
Like in Southern culture, they say it's not about hate, but yet still you have statues of Civil War generals. Basically losers. They celebrate losers. Right? They lost the war.
We're proud.
But I tell you what, though, I think I know how the South lost the war. It got below 40.
Numbers.
It got below 40. Shit. Hey, man, we docked in Mobile, Alabama, and it was like 30 degrees. I go, I know why y'all lost the war now.
Them white boys back then could handle that shit.
Hey, they were all in fucking, the police were inside going, I go, hey, man, I swear to God, this dude said this. I go, hey, where do the Uber, right, go for it? We go, Silvertown, what? You go, Silvertown, where them cones are? Over here? You go over there, and that's where the Uber come. I said, where? Over here. All right. I wanted to go, I bet you suppressed some votes back in your day, huh? He said over here. Man,
Since he said over here, why don't you go over here to buymeacoffee.com /Sorry We're Canceled. Became a Cancel Crew member for as little as $6. Get a bonus episode every month. Plus you can pick up merch, t-shirts, and hoodies, all with direct shipping to your house for as little as $25. So become a Cancel Crew member for $6 and t-shirts for $25 and hoodies are on there. BuyMeACoffee.com /Sorry We're Canceled.
And go for chia.
We gotta do the what you call it?
You want me to read it or you read it?
Do you have it?
I'll get it. It's right here.
I got it. I got it.
I'll read it. God damn, Malik.
I actually fucking had one that I wanted to send y'all, or I saved one from Twitter.
Okay.
But so you go read that one. And
Okay.
Go find the
Am I the asshole for eating to-go croissant at the coffee shop? My wife and I were out running errands. We stopped to get a coffee and a snack. We both order a coffee from the barista who comes around. This is somebody white, you can just tell. A barista in a coffee shop. Anyway, we both order a coffee from the barista who comes around to take coffee orders. I've never been there. They came around to take coffee order. I then get up to order a croissant from the bread counter. Upon ordering, I'm informed that there's a $2 surcharge for eating here. Damn, I decline this and say, takeaway is fine. I return to the table. The coffee has arrived, and my wife has ordered some food as well. She ordered an egg salad sandwich. Damn, this is the whitest fucking one we've ever had. I tell her about the silly $2 surcharge on a $3 croissant. I put my croissant in my jacket pocket to eat later as we walk to the next shop. When her egg salad sandwich arrives, I can tell she doesn't want to eat alone. So I take out the croissant and eat with her. Then she goes quiet. Doesn't say another word till we leave. Outside, she proceeds to tell me how upset she is by what I ordered and should have paid the extra. This is obviously a bit of a surprise to me. Instead of escalating things, we both decide it is best to go separate ways, and she decides to go home. Jesus Christ. This is what set his wife off. They are headed for a divorce. I mean, if she gets upset for him, first of all, to eat a $2 surcharge for eating there, what? They are definitely big balling. A $2 surcharge to eat in there, okay? And then he goes, I'll just wait. You know what? And he eats his croissant, and that's what makes her mad. That's what sets her off. Not looking at another woman, not eating a croissant. Yeah, this relationship ain't gonna go. Is he an asshole? No, he's not an asshole. Who does? You know what? Last week when he put his hands on whatever we're talking about and he ate it there, yeah, that was an asshole. This one is like, who did you marry? She gets mad at you for eating a croissant and didn't pay the $2 surcharge. Jesus Christ. Man, no, you're not the asshole, sir, and I think you're gonna need a divorce lawyer in the next 5 years. Because if that's what set her off, in today's world, his wife gets mad. I mean, there's people who get caught fucking some other people. And she gets mad at you for eating a croissant and didn't pay the surcharge? Jesus. You know what it reminds me of? I don't know if you remember this, Malik, but sometimes a Chinese buffet, like the Chinese people would charge you, like if you say you don't want a soda, or he said, no, I just want water, and they have a soda machine, you go up and get and they'll be like, hey, you know all the soda, you know, and they get mad. Yeah.
They say what? What they say?
You know what I just said. So, yeah. Yeah, you know what I mean. So yeah, they would watch you like a hawk. In some places,
I can't wait to re-listen to that part.
And there were some places they actually had a camera on the buffet. So if you ordered something, if you went and stole some stuff out, and they would go, no. You know what I'm trying to say. So yeah, so no, you are not the asshole, sir. Good luck with your wife, because you pretty much got to be Jesus around her. I mean, am I not right, Malik? What do you think?
I say he's not the asshole. Plus, I feel like if he was like, okay, I am going to eat this croissant here, let me go pay the surcharge, I feel like they'd probably be like, oh, dude, just go eat it, we don't care.
First of all, I mean, I never been to a coffee shop where they walk around and, okay, it's not like a restaurant, but okay, it's a coffee shop.
They might be foreigners. We always got to forget that. They might be in some other
Spain
country, yeah.
or Portugal. But still, probably watching a soccer match, right?
I'm so over this nigga.
I know, I love making you mad
This
sometimes.
motherfucker, man.
But no, you're not an asshole, but still, I mean, even if they are in a foreign
Fuck
country.
what that bitch was talking about.
Hey, even if they're in a foreign country, Jesus Christ. What about you? What do you think?
Yeah, fuck what she was talking about. I'm not paying $2 to sit down.
They went their separate ways
All right, deuces.
over a surcharge?
Bruh.
He married this bitch? I mean, honestly, he had to be perfect to go out with her. If that's what sets her off, he had to be perfect. Going out with her, he had to flowers every day. Yeah, yes, honey, I vacuumed. I mean, like, oh my God, this guy's perfect. I'll marry you. And this is what sets her off. Jesus Christ. He's going to be
All
like,
right, here's this one's much better.
okay.
It's about 6 minutes.
21-year-old male, and I just went out on a date with a girl named Steph, who was also 21 years old. We met on Tinder, messaged for a little while, and then she invited me out for a drink on a date. We didn't message that much, just about hobbies and things we liked, but we didn't get too familiar with each other. But I figured, hey, why not meet her in person? We can go ahead and see if there's a connection in person rather than in text. That way, neither of us has to waste any time. So I get to the place where we're supposed to meet at, and things are fine at first. Now, mind you, she invited me on this date, and she also picked the place. 20 minutes in, this girl is complaining about everything. She's complaining about her drink. She's complaining about the staff. She's even complaining about how the place is decorated. And I said, oh, okay. Well, we're in walking distance of about 12 other places. We can go somewhere else and be there in 5 minutes. Would you like to leave? She said no. I said, okay, well, what made you pick this place? She said, I picked it because I've been here before. And I said, Okay. So I'm thinking it's kind of weird to invite someone somewhere to a place you've already been if you're going to complain about how you don't like it. So that didn't add up to me. So I asked her, trying to be as inconspicuous as possible, did they change staff or change how they decorated? Did they make any major renovations to the place lately? She said no. Now, this obviously was the first red flag. But this is still the first date. We're just 20 minutes in, so I ignored it and I continued our little date that we had going.
Okay.
Things, surprisingly, did get better. We started to talk about things we connected on, hobbies. We spoke for about an hour until I was like, hey, you know what? You want to get out of here and go get something to eat? She said, yeah, she's hungry. So I said, hey, I know of a good sushi place down the street. Would that be fine with you? She said, yeah. So I went, paid the bill for our drinks, and we left to go get the sushi. Now, keep in mind, on her Tinder profile, it says that she loves sushi. We also texted about our mutual love for sushi, so that's why I said sushi. I figured it would be the great place to go after drinks. We get there and things are fine again up until about the 20-minute mark. She asked me, why did I bring her here? And I said, well, you said that you like sushi. We also talked about liking sushi, so that's why I brought you here. She then said, you brought me here because I'm Asian. And I said, no, not at all. There is no correlation. I brought you here because you said that you love sushi in your bio. And we texted about liking sushi, so that's why we're here. And if anything, this is Japanese food. You're Vietnamese. That's two different cultures. She then said, since it's Asian, it's the same thing. We argued about it, and after that, I knew I was done with this woman. I knew I was completely done. We are not a match at all. And then she asked me about school. Now, I knew that we were both in university, but the matter of school didn't come up yet. So when she asked me about the topic, of course, I answered. I let her know that I'm in my last year of undergraduate studies and I'm currently writing my thesis. She then asked me what was the thesis about. I told her it's basically about interdisciplinary studies of philosophy, law, with a little bit of technology, because I'm writing about one's self-presence online and the legality of self-identity. She then started laughing at me, saying that I made up the word interdisciplinary because she has never heard it. I told her, no, I didn't lie about that. That is a real word. And if you thought I was lying, you could have just Googled it. She then said that I was making up words trying to impress her. So I asked her, well, what are you going to school for? She said that she is a literature major and that she'll be graduating soon. So I'm not proud of it. It was a little bit sassy of me, I can't admit, but I said, I'm surprised that you're a literature major with such a weak vocabulary. You're accusing me of making up a fake word and you don't even know it when your major is in literature? She then got mad at me and asked me, well, what am I planning to do after I graduate undergrad? I said, I'm probably going to law school. I'm going to law school. She then said how I was going to be broke and in debt, and that once she graduates, she has an admin position ready at her father's company. So she's going to be making money while I'm going to be broken in debt. I got up from the table. I went, paid my portion of the sushi, and I left. I was already done with her. That solidified. 5 minutes later, I get a text from her, and she asks where I'm at. I said, I left. She then starts calling me, texting me, blowing me up. She texted and said, why did you leave, and why didn't you pay my portion of the bill? I didn't bring any money, so I can't pay for it. I then told her, that's not my problem. I guess you're the broke one here. And then I blocked her. Now, I'm home now, and I the a-hole
Yeah.
for ditching my date
Yeah.
and leaving her with her portion
Yeah.
of the bill?
Yeah. He
That's
is.
that.
Yeah, he is. Because he asked her to go there. And he could have left out a lot of that fucking story. But yeah, he could have. I mean, fuck. That story could have been 3 minutes long.
Was you struggling over there, bro?
Fuck. I was like, get to the fucking point. So, and then start complaining.
5 minutes. What are you, a TikTok generation?
Yes. He complained about everything. So then I said, interdisciplinary. There's the word. So, yeah, he is an asshole because he invited her to go. And you can at least say, hey, look, this ain't working, blah, blah, blah. But he did say you want to get something to eat, which kind of implies, hey, you want to go get some sushi? Kind of implies I'll pay for it. I mean, and maybe that's old thinking like y'all talk about. Maybe that's old thinking, but if you say, hey, let's go here, if I say, let's go get some sushi, then it's kind of understood I'm going to pay for it. But he could at least said, hey, listen, this ain't working. I'm gonna leave. I'll pay the bill. You're gonna leave. Good luck with your life. So yeah, he's the asshole. What about you, Malik?
I agree with you, but I also believe that she should have had her phone or something where she could have paid something, bro. I feel like you gotta always have some money.
She always gotta have some money, but goddamn, he did say, let's go get some sushi. And that right there to me is the part to go, dude, that's on you.
He's an asshole for ditching her. So, yo, just be like, you know what? Nah, this ain't good.
Yeah, you just walk. I mean, first of all, but how are they sitting? When he's sitting like in the back, he got my red back. He just kind of, 1960s. You come through the back, okay? He just left through the back and shit. I'm like my daddy. I come through the back door. I'm old school. You know what I mean? He left through the back of the restaurant because how does she not see him leave unless she waited for her to go to the bathroom? Hey, here's the money. I gotta go. And he just fucking scattered. I mean, honestly. What restaurants are that big where you don't see a black motherfucker like that fucking just walk out with dreads? Was she like, what the fuck is this black
Maybe
motherfucker?
she had her face down in the phone. I don't know.
Either way, yeah, he's a fucking asshole for that. I mean, okay, if it wasn't working, yeah, we've been in a situation where shit wasn't working. But at the same time, you still kind of, hey.
I mean, she was a cornball. He knew it immediately.
Coming from him, we're only getting his side of the story.
I mean, he asked her if she wanted to go get sushi.
That right there.
And she was like,
he put himself on the hook right there when he said that. Let's go get sushi. He said it, not her. So bam. So yeah, he's an asshole for that.
well, but that was he asked her to go get sushi after he ignored the first red flag. Is what I'm saying, and that's what makes him. If he'd have just cut it off then and there,
if he would left after the coffee shop.
yeah, that whatever weird comment she made.
Yeah. I mean, obviously it's not working. I mean, I know sometimes you go, she might, especially if they're fine, you go, fuck it. Let's find some common
You brought
ground.
me here because I'm Asian.
Yeah.
Like what the.
Yeah, you know what? It's funny.
I saw you at buffet.
I saw your PF change. You keep it real, don't you? No, it's like, seriously, it's like.
Sorry to anybody who.
Asian, yeah, they're going to, oh, really? We're going to get
Some
flagged.
of it will cancel. That's why I put 2 L's in it so they can't say it.
I can't wait for the hate mail we're going to get now on YouTube. You guys are gonna. But honestly, yeah, when they're fine, you find a way to, okay, let's try to make this work. Try to find some common ground. You like walking? You like breathing air? Me too. You like sleep? Yeah. I do too. When they're fine, when they're not fine, you go, man, I didn't want to go to this fucking date in the first goddamn place. How you like motorcycles? Yeah, whatever. I got a scooter. Fuck out of here, scooter. What are you, pussy? Yeah, I'm out of here. You fucking leave and shit. But yeah, man. I mean, honestly, he's an asshole.
What's the worst first date you ever went on? I've had some pretty bad ones.
Put on the spot like that. First of all, I ain't had a date. Fuck. Let's see.
A date is when 2 people agree to go to a certain place at a certain time.
I think I went one, and all this bitch talked about was like bad stuff happened and shit. I'm going, ah, damn.
My dog died.
Yeah, shit like that. And I was like, God damn, man.
Could have borrowed $5. Can you make that 10? Matter of fact, while you're making 20.
I don't know if it was a date, but I know it was me, her, and her friend just kept fucking interjecting with negative shit. And I wanted to go, does she have to be here? I almost said, does she have to be here? That's how mad I was getting. They dropped me off my hotel. I didn't even.
This nigga said, hey, if you want to get with a winner, you need to drop
this
that.
loser. When they dropped me off my hotel, I almost said, I didn't even try to go like, hey, I was like, see ya. And I got out and slammed the door. Yeah, I didn't want no fucking sourpuss ruining it. The whole time I was trying to get to know her, and her fucking friend just kept interrupting and shit. I want you to eat your Whataburger and shut the fuck up.
Oh my God, I wish I could have been there just to see you get mad at this bitch.
I was. I had this look on my face, I guess.
I wish I could have been there like
Look.
the ghost of Christmas past. Like, I'd have been egging that bitch off.
I look like, my dick is soft now, and it's gone. Okay, it's gonna be flaccid forever. You know why? Because of you, because of your friends.
She's so negative.
Yeah, it was. So it was negative. I can't deal with negativity. If I'm on a date and it's not going well, it's like, all right, man, this shit ain't.
What's the worst date you ever been on, Malik?
I mean, it's pretty similar to BT's, where I was at the Cheesecake Factory, and she just kept on talking about like all the worst things that's happened to her in her life, and it's just like, I don't know you enough to care. So
okay, now, going into it, were you kind of hyped going in, or were you just kind of going in? Like going in.
I was kind of like going into it. So
okay, yeah. But was she hot or was she just okay?
Decent.
Yeah, there you go. When they're decent and they ain't helping by having a decent personality. Like if you going in and you know on a good day, you're a maybe 6 or a 7. You better come out fucking tap dancing. fucking, where the tiger come from? Don't worry about it. you make a loop with a fucking fire and
hello, honey. Hello, darling. Hello, ragtime.
And all of a sudden she comes in with a motorcycle. She starts doing a wheelie and shit. Like, God damn.
You're the best around. Never gonna keep you down.
And she's fun. You go, man, this is okay, But if you're an average, like I said, on a good day, everything's going well and the wind is blowing just right, and it's like a good 80,
America,
and it's 82 with a nice little breeze. Okay,
fuck yeah.
You might be able to, have a little bit of attitude. Like, I thought we were going. Maybe that's all you can do. I thought we were. That's all I get. That's all I will give you. But
you get one of those one time.
Yeah, can I get it? I thought we were.
You only get one of them.
We're going here. We're going to TGI Fridays, bitch. Cause see over there, that's PF Chang's. See, if this one goes well, we're going over there. This is minor league baseball. That's the league. That's the show.
Automotive.
what about you, Dion?
The worst date I ever went on this bitch, man.
There you go, this bitch. Dion's he's such a
This
classy
bitch lived 2 hours from me. I had to go pick her bitch ass up 2 hours from my crib.
Damn.
To take her to this to Chris Brown Neo. Man, I don't even want to talk about this.
Well, you the one to mention. You better talk about it.
Just saying, that bitch, man. She used me for Chris Brown tickets, and then I took her back home. She ain't give me, and then she ghosted me and blocked me on everything.
Damn.
I ain't talked to the bitch since.
Okay, now at the concert, did she act like she knew you at the concert, or did she?
Yeah, we was all hugged up. Everything was cool.
Okay, and then
Then after the concert, we went and got some food, and my buddy let me use his crib, and so I took her back to that crib, and he had a hot tub. We got in the hot tub.
Oh shit!
Everything was kosher, and then it was like, all right, let me get you back because it's fucking 2 hours away. I dropped this bitch, not a kiss goodnight, fucking nothing. She don't even check to see if I make it home okay.
Did you kind of like start making your move in a hot tub?
No, I was a perfect. It was never none of that.
Like I said, you're always a gentleman. So
What do you think went wrong?
yeah, what do you think?
That
you
bitch
fucked
just
up?
wanted to go to the concert.
She just wanted to get,
It
but
sounds like she was doing a lot afterwards.
yeah, because usually when they get what they want, they kind of like they really start ghosting you. I mean, seriously, it's like and I'm done.
In hindsight, do you think she had like a boyfriend or something, or?
I'll never know. She goes to me.
99.
1999. I was slow to get that. My bad. Nah, it wasn't 1999. I wouldn't have been old enough.
I would. Hey, maybe I knew. Damn, baby, where you been? Chris Brown concert. Well, shit, come on in.
You would have been too old for her even then.
No, I wouldn't.
I think I was 20. No, because I hadn't had sex yet, so it was before I was 20.
Okay. Well,
So maybe I was 19. I think it was 19.
yeah, it sounds like 19-year-old shit that you ain't fucked yet happens. I mean, seriously, because you're like perfect gentleman. And then, okay,
Yeah.
hold on. I got it. 2 popcorns, please.
Melissa Christman, if you ever watch this episode, I hope your leg breaks in places they can't fix.
Well,
and I hope your life is inconvenient until you decide that it should be over.
Well, she's from Indiana, so she's probably about 250. She's about looks like Malik now.
You have to go some motherfucker like that.
I got what I wanted. Anyway, man, that was a good episode. God damn, that was good.
Yeah, that was fun.
Anyway, guys, hey, listen, thanks for watching. Thanks for, sorry about last week. We got our crossed up, and so sorry the episode didn't drop.
We don't ourselves to you guys.
No, but
Just
I
know
want
that
to.
Shit happens.
No, I want them to know that we do try, but sometimes we're both traveling and we don't get a chance to, so apologize for that. But man, thank you guys for supporting. The
We
numbers
really
up.
do appreciate that. Natalie, shout out to you always.
Always, Nat. Right here, girl. Right here. Dylan, you too, bro. I'm gonna get a bracelet. What would Dylan do? Okay, that's kind of good.
Why? I'm gonna get a bracelet and put it over your titties.
Yeah.
It's weird.
I know.
That's not where bracelets go.
A titty bracelet. That's a new
For
thing.
Dylan?
Okay.
What would Dylan do? He would probably tell you to take that goddamn bracelet off your titty.
No,
and
his
keep
wife
his
would.
name out of
His
it.
wife would. BT. No.
Both of them.
Yeah. His wife and his daughter. No.
Anyway, thank you guys for tuning into another wonderful episode of Sorry for Cancel. I've been Dion Curry.
I'm BT. That's Malik on the ones and twos, not doing a goddamn thing. We appreciate you watching. And until next time, you know the word. Peace.
Gonna party like it's 1990. Ow!
1999, a number, the summer, sound of the funky drummer.